Hey everyone, and welcome to Bella Fox Checks. Today I'm going to be going to another Christmas event that's a drive-thru for cars. This one is called Wonderland and it's located in Woodland Hills, and I'm actually going to have two special guests on my episode today. They're my little cousins. We're going to get their point of view later on in the video and see what they thought of this event. You guys ready to go? Alright, let's go. We are finally at our exit, which is Canoga Avenue, and I want you guys to look up at the right hand side of the screen. It says no right turn on red, but this car just did not care because we are LA drivers. And if you decide to come to this presentation, make sure you enter through Owens Mount, because this is actually the only entrance that there is for the event. If you try to go in anywhere else that's not this entrance, they will tell you to go around and you're gonna waste a lot of time doing so. So this is where you want to enter through. This is where all the cars enter and exit basically. So this is the best place to go in. And right here we can see people already making line. And just a heads up, you guys, don't forget to clean your windows, because you want to make sure that you're seeing everything nice and clear, which is something that I did right here. Just pulled over to do it real quick. And now I'm finally entering the event here, and of course they got some people guiding you. Yeah.
Very good. Did we also fill out the online waiver?
Yeah.
Perfect. So have your ticket out and ready. They're gonna scan you in right at the very front.
And make sure you guys come with time. I actually came 30 minutes before my scheduled time to arrive. And look at the line. There is a huge line just to get into the event. There's probably like 15-minute wait time.
I'm Kobe. This is Snowbee. We are naughty. I didn't do it. It was him. We had a snowball fight. He started throwing some yellow snowballs. What the heck, man? He played dirty. That's why Santa kicked us out. We're on the naughty list now. Trying to get on the nice list, so trying to, but it's too hard. Too hard. Too easy to be a little naughty.
And you gotta love those elves. They got jokes for adults and kids here, which is really awesome, you know, making sure all the family is having fun with their double-edged swords. And this right here is at the entrance, and right away I can tell it's gonna be awesome. Okay. And they're scanning our ticket here.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. Make sure you got it ready so that you don't hold up the line. And we are finally entering here. Of course, they're telling everyone to stay in your car. Make sure you're using your mask and to go 2 to 5 miles per hour. And this is the entrance of Wonderland. Look how awesome it looks. Right away, the colors, the letters at the top. You can tell they actually put some time and effort into this design. It was not just thrown in there. And we got a mailbox here for Santa Claus. I don't know how all the mail is gonna fit in there, but I guess. And this is the entrance. This is where the tunnel is at. And look how nice it looks. You get like these snowflakes all around, and we can't forget Santa needs his watch because he has to make sure all the toys are delivered on time. And I really like how the tunnel looks right here. They're like little snowflakes that are at the top, on the side, and the little colors that are just turning on and off are really nice. And I like the white, the sign, and the way you look towards the front of the tunnel. It's really nice. I like this. And of course, you want to leave some room in between cars so that you can get that good experience. And right here, we got an awesome little picture of Blvd, music produced by. And the music you hear on this video is not the one you hear when you go. They have a great soundtrack that sounds so awesome. But right here we are entering, and that was such a nice tree. And we got a performer right here. Wow, they're gonna juggle for us real quick while we wait for the car to proceed in front of us. Look at that talent right there. I could never do something like that. I would have been dropped those things. But we are entering the second tunnel right here. Let's see what they got for us. I can already tell this has like that Frozen vibe with that blue that white, that light sky at the top with the snowflakes. And look at the sides here. Both sides here are the same, so I'm gonna show you guys one side only and not the other side. But they're basically these really nice Christmas cutouts here with different designs on them. That one had some presents. This next one looks like it's a Christmas tree. And up at the front here, we got a nice tree that's lit up with a bunch of colors. And on the right hand side, there actually wasn't too much, so I'm not gonna put too much of it. It's just a bunch of snow. But on the left hand side here, they had the North Pole. And this is what you'll find up where Santa Claus lives at. You know, he's got his polar bears here, his North Pole sign, so that you know you're entering his lair. I really like the way they got this fake snow here. It looks really nice in the background. If you look at it, it makes you feel like you're almost in the North Pole. And of course, there's snowmen in the North Pole. There was one right there. We got a nice little penguin there. And they're still keeping it up with more penguins, more snowy mountains in the back. And right here, there was actually snowflakes falling from the sky, which was a very nice touch. And of course, the penguins are all happy. They're all dancing, kind of like in Happy Feet, going at it here. And we got a gingerbread house. But we had these performers here that were like dancing with the car as we drove, which was really cool. And we got Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread Man and Woman here, and their little house with a sofa, watching everyone pass by. And look at this Christmas tree and the lit up tree right here. It looks so nice. And on the right hand side, now I'm gonna show you guys what there was, because it was a little bit different. And this is the same place that we just passed, but this is the right hand side. And also they had some penguins here, some snowmen. And I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit since we almost kind of saw it. They had staff here making sure we were going the right way. And of course, look at the cameraman. He was excited with the snow here. And look at the trees, the lights. It's so cool. They really put a lot of effort. And there goes the performers right there passing us by on their skates. Look at them going at it, man. I wish... And here we go, here's Santa Claus. I actually like the way that one's designed. He's got a big circle beard. And we got these lollipops that kind of look mesmerizing if you like kind of look at them. And some scary looking snowman right there with his dog. I guess snowmen have dogs too, that's pretty cool. And two big lollipops, a red one and a green one. And we got a polar bear here telling us hi and bye because we're leaving this section here. And look at the trees. I love how they lit them up with the lights. It looks really nice. And this is the next section here. It's called Lights and Motion Lane. And they did have different sections in this event, which was really cool. Each one has their own theme. So every time you pass a tunnel, it's considered a new theme or a new section. And this tunnel is really nice. I like the different colors. The one color yes, one color no type of thing. And of course they got a sign, don't disturb the elves, because they're working hard making those toys. And we get a little glimpse here at Santa's workshop. I'm trying to find if they got my Xbox that I asked them for. I don't know if they're making it. Hopefully I'm on the good list. And they are just working hard because we're like what is it, like 25 days away from Christmas. And they gotta make sure they got all the toys for all the kids out there. And of course they got the little fireplace in the back because they need to stay warm so they can work hard. Look at that elf punching in the numbers, calculating all the stops that Santa's gonna have to do, kind of like Amazon. And we got a nice LA logo, a nice big LA with some blue. And here it goes, another tunnel, which means we're entering a new section. And I like the colors on this one, red, green, blue, and it looks really magical, really nice if you're driving through this. And I don't know if you can tell, but there looks like there's still a little snow following. But it's really cool. These are nice picture moments here. Some stuff to get on your snap if you want. We're gonna speed it up here a little bit just cause there's not too much to watch here. But look at these trees right now. Look how nice they look. Look how they have the lights hanging on them. I swear, them lighting up the trees gives this place such a different experience. Even the rail. Look at the rail on the left-hand side. They like put a bunch of lights on it, and it just looks really nice. The way they have a color, the way they have lights that are colored, and then they have white lights on the tree is really nice. And right here, there's actually a left side and a right side. So I'm going to show you guys one side first and then the other because there were different things. And look at the sfera. The sphere fell from the tree. No one picked it up. And look at this white tree on the left-hand side. White looks really nice with white Christmas lights. I've never had a Christmas tree like this that's white, but maybe this year. And we got these nice, beautiful trees that are lit up with the lights turning on and off. The way they thought of putting the designs is really nice. And of course, we are looking at more white Christmas trees. These kind of sad trees right here that the leaves fell. And look at the performers dancing the night away. Of course, they had some nice music while they were dancing here. So if you guys go, you'll get a different soundtrack than the one you're listening to. And of course, they're telling us bye, which is really cool. They're really going at it. And that's the cue that you gotta step on it because it's the next car's turn when they stop dancing. And look at this blue on this Christmas tree. The lights look really nice. White and blue is such a nice combination here. And again, we're seeing more nice pine trees. It looks like the way they lit up the trunk is really nice. And look at the two reindeers here. They look really nice with their red bow ties, and I like the way their antlers are brown. And we got a next section coming up, but before that, we got a little unicorn here. Well, I mean, it's not little, it's a big unicorn. It looks really nice. I like the way they threw the blue light on it. It makes it look way different than just like a plain white, which is really nice. But before going to the next area, I want to show you guys the right side now of the same section because it is different than the left hand side, which is good because that means both sides get to see different things. And you look to the left, you look to the right, and there is a bunch of stuff to see. And right here, we are looking at two reindeers also with those nice red bow ties. And look at this house. I like the light blue on it. The light blue trim is really nice on this house. And we got little elves here with the Christmas presents. They're greeting us. They're all happy. They're happy because we came to visit. And look at this place. They got a 2-story house. Really nice. And of course, look, this one has a pet reindeer that he's on top of. And we got another nice blue Christmas tree right here. This one doesn't have leaves, but it looks nice nonetheless. And we got another nice house. Man, these elves have good taste in architecture. Look at the way this house looks with the front blue and white rocks. And another house that you see kind of like in LA. And a nice little reindeer here. It looks like he has a ball on his antlers. That's their way of playing and having fun. And here goes the last house on the block. Looks really nice. She looks happy. She looks like she has a list. Let's see if I can see my name on there. Please do me a huge favor, you guys. And don't forget to hit that like button down below. It helps me out big time. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to keep putting awesome videos of other awesome Christmas drive-thrus that you're going to want to check out. Into the next section here, we got some toy soldiers on the left hand side, right hand side here, protecting it to make sure everyone is being good in their car. And I like the way this tunnel is lit up. The last one, I think it had a mix of red, green, and blue, but it looks like this one is just red and green. And then look at the light bulbs. The light bulbs are blue. So I like the way they changed it up, right? Same colors, but different designs. Really give this tunnel a different look, and it makes you feel like you're not just entering like an endless loop of tunnels with the same colors and it being boring. They really changed it up, and now that I'm looking at the video, Like, these are things you don't notice when you go. That's why it's nice to go back and see, because when you're there, you're just overwhelmed with all these awesome designs, and you're trying to look everywhere to see what there is. And now we get a little break here in the tunnel, and we get a new tunnel, but this one has white lights. And look at these circle balls hanging at the top. They got like some little displays inside of them, which is really interesting here. Like some 3D stuff in there. That looks really nice. I've never seen that for sale like at Target or anything for me to hang on my home. But that is very nice, and I really like that here. And we got some, what is this on the left hand side? We got some famous people here. They came to see the show. And of course, Snoop Dogg has to be here, because what is LA without Snoop Dogg? And we got a bunch of other actors, actresses here. We are entering the next section here. This one's called Go Big Show. And I like the way the letters are. They're so humongous. And the lights around it. But look at this shot right here. Look how beautiful it looks. You got the trees on the back all the way to the top. The bottom looks nice. It's lit up. It's such a nice picture perfect moment. I wish I could get off and take a picture right here, but you can't. But look at the trees. They look so elegant. Like, they went all the way to the top to put Christmas lights on them. And we got this nice little train here, because Santa needs his train for all those heavy presents. And this is the right side of the section we just passed, but they had something different, so I had to include it. And right here, they're promoting a TV show, it looks like, and they got a monster truck, which looks really nice. They honestly should have put maybe some Christmas lights on the monster truck. I think that would have been really nice, but even then, it still looks cool. They got a little light at the bottom. And here you go, another nice glimpse at the background with the Christmas lights. And right here at the bottom, we got a religious, some religious stuff right here, which is nice to see. But just look at the trees with white, and they got red and lights pointing at the top. So much went into it. Like, I can't believe how much effort they put. We got a truck here that sells Christmas trees. And on the left hand side, we got more designs, more Christmas trees here. These aren't lit up, but they still look nice because we get to enjoy them without Christmas lights, the Christmas trees here. And we got these 2 candy canes. A picture right there in the middle would be nice with the family, but we can't stop, unfortunately. And look at this area when you drive in here. Look how awesome. Look at that Christmas tree. Look at the left. There is a bunch of Christmas trees here. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they chopped these down, and now they're at a parking lot at Home Depot for us to buy and put in our homes. But of course, we got these nice polar bears here with the Christmas trees. And look at the way the trees are. Some have colorful lights and some have white ones. But again, look at the back. Those trees in the back look really nice with the white. It just goes really well with all these Christmas trees here. I like the way the lights turn on and off, and they have them in sync, which is really cool and sounds like it would be something hard to do, because I can't even get my Christmas lights in sync. And we got some penguins here, a polar bear. These polar bears always remind me of the Coke ones, Coca-Cola polar bears. And we got this Wonderland logo here, the words. And of course, we got a beautiful butterfly princess here, and she's waving at us. I wish I could take her home. But we got these nice white Christmas trees and a snowman there. What a polar bear. And more Christmas trees on the left hand side. I'm telling you guys, the way they're synced, it's so cool. The way they were able to do that, the way they all turn on at the same time and then all turn off. It's a really nice touch that you really appreciate. Now that I'm watching the video again, it's really cool. And of course, we got more polar bears because there has to be a bunch in the North Pole. This is the only place they live at because they got the temperatures for them, which is really nice for them. And the way they put the white at the bottom, like the white foam carpet, so that it looks like there's snow there, it's a really nice little touch. The only thing I can see maybe that's missing is maybe like some stars at the top of the tree, but maybe that would just take away from them. So, you know, it looks fine how it is. And over here we got Santa's sled, Looks like he's getting all the presents ready for all the boys and girls out there who were nice. And hopefully mine too, because I think I've been pretty good. And again, here's the next section. But before going over there, I'm gonna show you guys the right hand side now, because it was different than the left hand side that we just saw. And on the right hand side, they have a red carpet because we are in Hollywood, and of course Santa Claus deserves a red carpet or whatever religious symbol you believe in during these times. And they got a penguin and this big teddy bear. Wow, that thing is big. Someone must have been really nice this year that they're gonna get that as their present. And of course we got, looks like Elsa dancing for us around this awesome Christmas tree. And it's so nice. I like the way it has these blue lights on there. And this Christmas tree is so tall. And of course they got two other Christmas setups in the front with another princess dancing in the front. But look at this shot. Look at this Christmas tree in the middle and the trees on the back. They got like some purplish violet type of color, and now they're turning white. I swear the way they sync this show is just on point. I really like it. And I like the Christmas star at the top. It looks really elegant. I really liked how that looked. And of course the lights on the tree look very nice. And this is the right hand side, and look, it just looks so amazing, you guys. Like, you really have to go in person. Like, a video just to not do justice to how awesome it was here. But that was the right side of that area. And can you imagine when you're going, you're just trying to look to the left, you're trying to look to the right, trying to see what there is. And look at this big esfera. They couldn't even hang it on the Christmas trees or even on the regular trees because it was just so humongous. And now we're gonna go into the next section. And look at the way this section is set up. They have red and white lights. And the way it's just like taking you in and out, in and out. And like I said, every single one of these tunnels had different colors and like different ways that the lights were synced. So that was really awesome. It really made you feel like you were going to a new section when you cross these tunnels. And of course they had the little esferas at the top, those 3D circles with different holograms. And now we got this elf dancing for us, because like I said, they did have a good soundtrack here. When you were driving, every single section had different music, and that was one thing I really enjoyed. You really felt like every section was a different theme thanks to the music. The music was perfect volume that you could hear it. And now we are gonna enter the Wonderland here with religious symbols. Here we have La Virgen de Guadalupe, and this one looks like it's the Jewish household. Really nice. I like the way the blue is in that house. And then we got someone juggling. I think this is the same lady that we saw at the beginning. Man, they have them working hard. And this looks like a regular, like maybe household that you would find in America right here. Looks really nice. I like the red. And here goes another different culture here, another different religion. I like the way they did red and green on this house. And here goes another one, and it looks really nice. It looks like some Chinese culture right here. And I'm sorry if I get these wrong. I'm not even really 100% sure, but it looks really nice. And I like the way this house is too. So much design that they put into that. And on the left hand side, of course, they had some more stuff, but not too much. Everything here was really on the right. But now we're entering the princess section titled, it says JoJo at the top, looks like, with some princess horses, some girl horses. It looks really nice. All these colorful designs here, like the pink, the blue, the white, the different like glass that they use, because it looks like this was glass with some lights, and it looks good. Again, a different tunnel means we're going to a new area. And look at these Christmas trees. They just like spray painted different colors on them, which looks really nice. I think those were the only trees that I saw that were like that actually. And now we're looking on the left hand side again. Look at these trees lit up. Like, even though there's nothing here, they still lit up the trees, and even the rocks at the bottom look really nice. And up at the top, we can see that we're going into a new section here. But before doing so, they did put an old truck here. Looks like maybe this was what they used to collect the trees back in the day. It's really nice. I can't believe they got something like this just for the show. An antique right there. And it looks like we're getting to the last section. Everyone, here is the tunnel. And look again, the tunnel looks different if you look at it. It's red and white, but the way these lights are set up makes them look different. And again, the way the lights are synced is really nice. It's something completely different than what we saw. And this is the ending here. Of course, we're gonna get greeted by Santa Claus and all his elves, his bodyguards. They are protecting him so that nobody goes and steals the Christmas presents and becomes a Grinch. And there you go, everyone's saying hi to us. And they did give us a little goodie bag here for the kids, and we're gonna check it out later on in the video to see what they gave us. But this is Santa's like penthouse here. This is probably where he chills to watch Netflix while he's looking at the naughty list. And of course he needs to have his fireplace because it is cold in the North Pole. And he's up there, he is getting ready to deliver those Christmas presents with his reindeer. And when you guys exit the event, make sure you guys go to the right hand side as soon as you exit, because a lot of people don't know this, but there's actually more to this event. I know, can you believe there's more? Like after what we just saw, there is still more. And a lot of people don't know about this because I saw a lot of cars leaving. But basically there's a gift shop here and they sell some awesome stuff. I'm gonna show you guys what I bought a little bit later. And this is actually the photo opportunity that they give you. The photo is free if you paid for your entrance. You just scan the QR code that you use to get into the event. But you get a free picture, which I think is awesome, because usually you would have to pay like 30 bucks at the mall for a picture like this, but you're getting it for free. So all you have to do is park, make sure you wear your mask, because, you know, I mean, when I went there wasn't a lot of people, but you do gotta have your mask. And the only time you can take it off is when you enter the little cube where you take the picture, and when you're with your same family that you brought, you know, that's the only time you can take it off for the picture. And they have more Christmas sweaters and shirts here. All of the designs were really nice. If you want to wear something for Christmas, definitely check them out. And the prices were reasonable. You know, they weren't like 60 bucks or anything like that. And look, this is the picture you take. It's really awesome and it looks really nice. They email it to you using whatever account you used to sign up for this event, whatever email. And look how it looks. Just imagine your family coming in here and taking a picture like this. And of course, they have someone taking it. That lady was so nice. She let us take multiple pictures with our own phone. At the gift shop today, I picked up this souvenir. It's a star. It's a Hollywood star because we live in LA. And it has two penguins at the top. And of course, it says Wonderland. And it's really cool. I'm going to be putting this on my Christmas tree just to remember how fun of an experience this was. They also got face masks because we're living in this weird era right here. It's a snowman with a little LA hat at the top. So if you guys are interested in stuff like this, definitely go check them out. It's time for the verdict, you guys. And I'm going to be giving this place 5 out of 5 stars. And the reason I'm doing so is because I was just so amazed at how awesome of an experience they were able to create. And this was all done in a parking lot of a mall. So I think that's really cool. Props to them. They lit up the trees everywhere. They had a bunch of different themes, which was something I really enjoyed. A lot of Christmas lights. They had little snowflakes, a bunch of performers. They gave you candy. They had photo opportunities. This place was just so cool. It is far. It's over in Woodland Hills. But if you live around the LA area, I definitely think you should go check this place out. I'll put the link down below so you guys can go check out the dates and times and prices in case you guys want to go in person to experience it. I definitely recommend it. I think just the picture at the end is worth the trip over here because it was really awesome. What did you like about the Wonderland? What was your favorite thing?
I like the princesses and the dances.
This place gets a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
But how was the place? What was your favorite thing from Wonderland?
Santa.
You like Santa? And what did this place get? A thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
At the end of the trip, they gave us a little goodie bag here. So we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. This was Della Fox Checks, and I approve of Wonderland in Woodland Hills.